Hi, everyone. Welcome. Come on in. Let's get started. Welcome to Box for Health's first annual gala. We're delighted that you can be here with us in this virtual space, mask-free, and we're so happy that you could join us for this event tonight. My name is Aaliyah Oseran, and I'm one of the founders of Box for Health. Before I talk about tonight's journey, I wanted to start with a little information and introduction to Box for Health. I have two of our amazing volunteers here tonight in cartoon form, Emma and Darian, who have prepared a little bit of info to help introduce you. Emma, Darian, take it away.
Hey Emma, this organization called Box for Health called mine while I was scrolling through social media. Do you have any clue what it is?
Of course, Darian. Box for Health was founded with the ambitious task of transforming health education and hygiene practices in low-income communities using eco-friendly and sustainable methods.
Wow, that's actually great to hear. But do you mind me asking, how does Box for Health carry out its task?
That's a great question. First, they designed a program that they can use in primary schools through partnerships with local nonprofits that will select and observe the school. They initiated the innovative model, Box for Health. Secondly, they use an automated delivery model that focuses short 10 to 15-minute lesson plans for the schools to carry out, using the pre-existing school systems. They combine this education platform with a toothbrushing and hand-washing program that teaches children about the importance of oral and general hygiene.
Okay, makes sense. By the way, I love what this organization does.
Thank you so much for that little video. I love seeing what our volunteers created. We're going to learn a little bit more about Box for Health tonight. We're also going to learn a little bit about the people that you see and that are behind the mission. The 50/50 raffle is open, and we'll walk you through how to buy your raffle ticket if you have not yet already, as well as how to text to donate. We have some really wonderful guest speakers here with us tonight, including one of our in-country nonprofit NGOs. We also are going to hear from our other founder tonight as well. Finally, stick around for the adrenaline-packed action adventure that will be our live paddle race. This is the first time we're ever doing it, so we're excited to have you and your friends, so there's still time to sign on if you have people who are worried about being late. We need your help. We need your help funding our mission, and we're really excited about that part of tonight as well. So I'd love to introduce you to our board of directors, Dr. Omar Ahmed, Mila Likovsky, Grace Hanawi Tadros, Anand Prakash, Dr. Walid At, Dr. Diana Cluett, Dr. Hind Al-Qadri. These people bring their expertise, they bring their passion, they bring their guidance. They also bring a lot of patience and understanding. And we are just so grateful to have this talented group of individuals serving behind our mission and sometimes really in the front lines. One of the things that unites all of us, whether it's our board of directors, our volunteers, or our donors, is that we believe that health is a right, not a privilege, and all children deserve that right. They deserve to be healthy. There's a really strong link between knowledge, between health education, and the ability to prevent these illnesses. So I'd love to show you another video that really just talks about how great this need is.
Each year, nearly 2 billion children suffer from preventable hygiene-related illnesses. Every day, nearly 2.5 thousand children under the age of 18 try a cigarette for the first time. Unbeknownst to them, this deadly habit will wreak havoc on their health. On top of that, there are nutritional deficiencies. These deficiencies breed all types of health problems that persist through adulthood. These children and their families lack information on diseases, health, sanitation, bacteria, and viruses. At Box for Health, knowledge is our gateway to improving the lives of these children and making an impact on the world. You too can be part of this mission.
If you were inspired by that video and want to donate right now, text 44321, keyword Box for Health Gala, and you can just submit a donation on your phone right now. Don't forget to save those big ones for Fund Our Mission at the end. It is because of donors like you that we were able to have a really successful 2020. So I'd love to share a little bit about our success in this past year. I know it was a tough year, and I really want to acknowledge the hardship that some of our students, schools, nonprofits, and our family here at Box for Health had. But our original goal was to serve 1,000 children in Lebanon during our first school year, and that was the 2020-2021 school year. And through generous donors and wonderful partners, we were able to reach 4,298 children. We did that in 196 classrooms, 16 schools. We've built relationships with 5 different nonprofits in Lebanon and counting. We also had volunteers who helped us translate our curriculum. So the curriculum is currently being taught in English and French, and it's really important to us that the curriculum is accessible, it's easy to use. So we are actually continuing that translating process and working on Arabic and Urdu right now. Yeah, I mean, thank you so much. A round of applause to all of our team, to all of the sponsors and people that helped make 2020 such a big impact. But our mission is far from over. One of the things that our research has shown is, in addition to the quality of health education, the most important factor in changing these health outcomes is repetition. So we really need your help making sure that this education can persist. We want to make sure that the teachers and the children and their families have the knowledge and the skills to be healthy. We want to prevent these diseases, prevent the associated morbidities and mortalities, and really lift up these entire communities. And together, we can achieve that goal. In 2020, 100% of the funds raised went towards our mission, in large part because 100% of the people that you see are volunteering their time. Whether that is our board of directors or the volunteers that created those great videos for you. That's actually a promise for us for 2021 as well. We are going to keep 100% of the funds raised tonight. 100% of your donations will go towards the mission for Box for Health. Donating isn't the only way that you can help us, though. We really want you to become an ambassador of goodwill and spread love with us. So please visit us at boxforhealth.org. You can sign up for our newsletter on our website. We send out the occasional update, not a lot of spam. Please feel free to connect with us on Facebook. It's facebook.com/boxforhealth.org, just like our website. We're also on Instagram if you are into that. So at box4health_, very important. And we really look forward to connecting with you. So without further ado, I would like to introduce our next speaker. She is a very passionate member of our board and a dedicated professional. So please help me welcome Dr. Grace Hanawi Tadros.
Thank you, Aaliyah. And again, welcome to our Box for Health Gala. We are so excited to have you all with us. We have a great event planned for tonight. I know we had kind of a little glitch in the beginning, but we really appreciate you and we thank you for your patience. We really are so excited for what we have ahead. The success of our programs would not be possible without the generous donations of our sponsors. We have a great, neat feature to help us meet this need, allowing you to text to donate. You can do that by texting B4H Gala to 44321. Okay, so that's B4H Gala 44321. So you go into your phone, and then when you go to send a message, you just type in, instead of a name, you put 44321. And then in the message, you do B4H Gala, okay? And then it's gonna take you to a very user-friendly and secure site where you can donate however much you like. They can even accept Apple Pay. So you don't have to put your credit card information even, which I know sometimes is a hassle to have to take it out of your wallet. And if you happen to have extra points on your credit card, it'll show you there that you do. And then you don't have to save it for your next Amazon purchase, just donate it to a great cause. We also have a 50-50 raffle. Tickets are only $10. And with every purchase, the raffle pot grows. The bigger the pot, the more you can win. I mean, right now we're looking at least $100 we just started 15 minutes ago and we're already at a pretty big pot. So keep donating, the more you want to win. And then the winner will be announced tomorrow evening, and it's going to close tomorrow. I apologize. Tonight at midnight Pacific time, okay? So even if you are tuning in at the end of the night, you don't have access to your computers right now, and you want to donate or buy tickets later on, you have until midnight to do that. So that's also another thing. And so stay tuned. We're going to be popping in from time to time to update you on how much you're going to be winning from the raffle. Okay. And it is now my honor to hand the floor over to Ms. Eva Hassoun, president of one of Box for Health's NGO partners, to tell us more about the Box for Health mission.
Hi, my name is Eva Hassoun. I am a medical laboratory scientist and I am the president of Women Association in Asafira, which is a non-profit organization located in North Lebanon. Our organization works with rural poor families, especially women and kids, to help them get better life at all levels. I am very proud to be a partner of Box for Health mission, who works on health education to empower children to be healthier, happier, and more productive in low middle income communities. We have reached few schools in the last year. Teachers, parents, and kids were very happy and impressed with the innovative lessons that Box for Health mission provide. The program was very targeted training and education with no cost and with different languages. So the materials were very easy to learn, very easy to teach. And this is why this program will leave good influence at our children's future and current life. The idea was unique in the village and could not be done without Box for Health and the donors who helped them. Finally, I want to thank you all for your support, and I hope that next year we will work all together to reach more kids, more schools, so we can help them get better life and get a healthier life. Thank you all.
Thank you, Eva, for sharing what Box Health means for you. This was actually a very beautiful message. I loved hearing and listening to your video. And we look forward to working with you in the future because of all the hard work that you do and the results of all the projects that we've been working on. Half of our raffle sales will be supporting the Box for Health mission, and half will go to our lucky winner. So, you know, we've sold, just from the like 10 minutes that I just talked to you guys, we've sold so many tickets. So please log in. I'm seeing the little ticker go up. So we haven't quite calculated the amount yet, but we will be updating you as we go along. And keep buying your tickets until midnight. Now that we've heard about our mission, I'm excited to introduce Dr. Omar Harmouche. He is going to be sharing with us a personal story with us about what inspired him to start Box for Health. Take it from here.
Thank you all for being here and for taking the time to support our mission. I'm Dr. Omar Harmouche, and I am a founder of Box for Health. Growing up between the urban streets of Ashok and the rural village of Safira, my two brothers and I witnessed many beautiful atrocities. Living in Lebanon, life walked a fine line between order and chaos. And every day, the balance dipped either way. Our parents did a good job of sheltering us. And so, we grew up feeling like outsiders. We found it difficult to relate to our community. The beggars on the street, the children playing soccer on our incline, broken driveway, the lady selling milk to the entire neighborhood from her one cow, and our unbelievably loving yet angry grandfather. We lived in his building, along with many of our other family members. My brothers and I, we were going to America to become doctors. We were destined for it. Living in a home where hard work and education were the only options available, we learned that knowledge was a formidable weapon, that accomplishments felt great, and that failure was a great teacher. We learned that honesty, strength, and giving all came from the same place. We also learned that the one way to escape living an indignified life was to leave the place that we will always view as home. In 2007, my family was granted a visa to the United States. And so, in a few short weeks, we packed our belongings, not much, more than a few clothes and each other. And we found ourselves leaving behind those we held so dearly. We left behind uncles and aunts, cousins and friends, community and love. And we were thankful for it. You see, it was a wonderful privilege, given the unfortunate circumstances we had found ourselves in. In Lebanon, taking a shower once a week is considered a privilege. Brushing your teeth wasn't important. Smoking wasn't unhealthy. It was, if anything, it was an adult thing to do. In Lebanon, unemployment is the norm and poverty is manifest. In many areas of Lebanon, simply going to school is considered a privilege, and reading and writing properly is considered an accomplishment. And despite all of this, Lebanon is impressively ranked as the 10th best country for overall education in the world. It's also ranked for having the third highest smoking rate per capita, and for having a poverty rate of 55% despite having only a 6% unemployment rate. Lebanon is impressively ranked for having a caries rate of over 90% in children 15 years and younger. I recall being in a taxi after having lived in the States. A man, late in his age, discussed with me his family and the struggles he had in supporting them. He looked at me and said, "You're lucky. You got to leave. The only thing standing between a Lebanese person and success is that Lebanese border." You see, living in Lebanon is a constant struggle to survive. It's a constant struggle to leave. And this same ideology persists in many other countries in the world, countries of a beautiful people who inherited broken homes. Yes, the day we received our visa was the day we escaped lifelong struggle of certain indignity. We left everyone we loved, and we were thankful for it. And suddenly, we found ourselves in America, and what a place it was. All the houses looked the same. I mean, how did people give directions? Did people actually not speak Arabic? I'm certain they were just pretending so that they fit in too. Everybody speaks Arabic. You see, it was a fascinating new world, and there was no choice but to drive forward when in memory we were constantly reminded of the struggles of the past. After all, the only reason we had been spared the indignity of living in poverty was lack. As many other children in Lebanon, my dad was a tomato salesman. The only reasons for our privilege were being on a lucky path and our parents' nonstop dedication to ensuring our success. I remember when I was 9, my little brother and I saw that my uncle fell asleep. His cigarettes were now subject to the hijacking, and it was time to strike. So, in an elaborate plan, we stole them. We went outside and we smoked every cigarette in that pack. We would take 1 or 2 puffs of a cigarette, throw it out and say, "Well, this one just isn't good enough. Well, this one just isn't good. I'm sure the next one will be better." I remember even earlier another uncle offering me a puff from his hookah or water pipe because my mom wasn't looking. And I remember feeling so accomplished taking a puff from the water pipe. You see, I remember tobacco and ill health quite fondly. In fact, so do most children in Lebanon. I will remind you that Lebanon has the third highest smoking rate per capita in the world. In fact, it has the highest rate of shisha smoking in the world. 65.4% of Lebanese youth under the age of 24 have smoked from a water pipe, and 60% of children 12 to 15 years old have smoked some form of tobacco. To this day, I continue to struggle with nicotine addiction, even though I quit smoking years ago. And this feeling is shared by many people globally. But what did we do wrong? Why did we deserve the unfortunate circumstance we find ourselves in? Were we harmed by our family members who also had no clue about the ramifications of smoking? Or were we inherently undeserving of leading a properly healthy life? You see, that's why we founded Box for Health, because everyone deserves a chance. Leading a healthy life should be a choice, and every proper choice should be an informed decision. We refuse to see a world where children as young as 5 start smoking cigarettes, or children as young as 6 lose their permanent teeth, or children as young as 11 die from communicable diseases. It is unacceptable that till today we do not have global equity in health knowledge. Children deserve at least the chance to lead healthy and impactful lives. And as the Box for Health team, we are here to make sure of that. We are here to change the world and to make medical and dental missions unnecessary, and to save the lives of children worldwide. So again, I thank you all for being here, for your willingness to support our cause, and for your impact through your donations. I hope that you all have a wonderful night, and I look forward to the future that we will create. Thank you.
Amazing. Omar, thank you so much for sharing that story. I hope everyone was as inspired as I was by that, and you kind of heard a little bit more about why Omar and Aaliyah decided to found this amazing organization that supports so many children across the world. Now we're going to move to the part of our program that we're calling Fund Our Mission. We are going to start at a certain level and kind of work our way down. So our fundraising goal for tonight is $1,500. You can again text to donate to 44321 B4H Gala, and we're gonna start the bidding at 1,000. If anyone is feeling very, very generous, that will help Box for Health sponsor one whole medium to large size school. So that money is going to go straight to the kids. We'll give everyone a second to see if that seems like interesting to anyone. And if not, we will move down to our next level. And you guys can see also on the screen that's being shared that as the donations come in, you'll start to see that kind of thermometer of donations come up, and hopefully we will meet or exceed our goal, which the $1,500 will help us fund 1.5 medium to large size schools. So very, very impactful. And since it doesn't seem like anyone is gonna bite at the 1,000, we will go down to 500. That will help Box for Health fund a small to medium sized school. So you'll still be sponsoring an entire school of kids for health education that they would not be getting otherwise. And as Aaliyah mentioned in our intro, we really believe that health is a privilege and not a right, and your donations will help us to make that a reality for children. And again, do it in text to donate. If you prefer to do a donation a different way, shoot a text in the chat and someone will guide you to the best way to do that. And we will just kind of listen to some music here. Hope everyone's having a great night. We are already 20% to our goal, which is very exciting. So hopefully we can get closer and closer as we kind of tick down the amounts. So next we will go to the 250 amount. That will help us fund 5 entire classrooms with health education. If anyone would like to donate $250, please do so now. Don't worry, the amounts will get smaller the more we do this, and hopefully then we'll start to see more and more donations pour in. And hopefully everyone enjoys Macklemore as much as I do. And all right, guys, we will move now to the $100 level. If you want to donate $100, that will sponsor a couple of schools, or a couple of classrooms rather. Again, supporting health education that will make a very big impact to the children that it will reach. So hopefully we can see that number start to climb a bit. And again, the text to donate is 44321 B4H Gala. And then it will give you the option to donate via credit card, Apple Pay, any of those. All right, guys, hopefully we can get some more when we get down to the lower levels here. We'll give everyone just a sec. Amazing. Love, love, love. 250. Thank you, Omar. Love it. So now we are almost halfway to our goal, which is exciting. I'll give a last call for anyone who wants to donate $250. And if not, we will move down to the $100 level. So this will help us to fund 2 classrooms. So still making a really huge impact. If you feel so inclined, go ahead and text to donate the 44321 B4H Gala. $100 will move down in the next couple of rounds, but would love to see that thermometer kind of continue to grow in the next few minutes here. And if you are experiencing any kind of difficulties, getting any sort of error messages, just shoot a note in the chat and someone will assist you in how to make that right. All right, guys. Yeah, and I just want to remind everyone from that impact slide that Aaliyah shared earlier. Oh, amazing. Anonymous gave us 512, and we are so close to our goal. We're less than 400 away, so this is so exciting. I just want to take a minute to remind everyone about the impact. In 2020, we were able to get into 160 schools. So these donations are just going to keep kind of making that impact even greater. That was 1 year. Imagine what we can do with twice or 3 times the amount of resources. And amazing, $100. Thank you, Mila. This is amazing. About 300 left. So I'm going to go ahead and now move down to the next level, which is $50. This will help us fund 1 classroom. So please, if you feel you want to support a classroom full of students in a low to middle income community, $50 is super, super appreciated. It'll fund 1 entire classroom. We're so close to our goal, guys. So close. All right. I'm going to go ahead and jump to 25. So 25 will fund half a classroom. Still a lot of kids you'd be impacting and sponsoring. That's, to put it in terms I think we all understand, that's a couple glasses of wine or a few lattes. So, and 100% of your donations will go towards our mission of supporting health education across the globe. Let's see more come in, guys. And we will give an opportunity at any level to donate if you want to give us $5, $1, $10. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. I would love to see us meet that $1,500 goal, which will, again, help us fund 1.5 schools. Amazing. $25 from Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous. You're the best. All right, guys. Last call. If anyone wants to donate, we're so close to our goal. Less than 250 left. We'd love to see that continue to grow. We have 12 very generous donors. Would love to add you to that mix. We'll give everyone a few more minutes. Amazing. We saw another 100. Thank you, Beverly. All right, guys, let's see if we can get to 1,500 in the next few minutes here. Again, I see that there are 12 people watching on YouTube. I don't know how many people on Facebook, but I think if everyone gave a couple bucks, we can get there very, very easily. All right. And again, everything goes to the mission. Any amount makes an impact. It all gets added up. A little goes a long way, especially when there are a bunch of people kind of teaming up together. So let's see if we can get that to 1,500. But if not, we have really, we've already funded 1 medium to large size school, which is amazing. So we'll give it just a couple minutes. We'll do a last call. Anyone want to get us to that $1,500 mark? You want to team up with some friends to do it, because that's awesome too. Would love to see us meet that. But we will keep looking. And, Yeah, it's like hard to believe, guys. Last year we reached over 4,000 classrooms, which is again $50 to $100 per classroom. So imagine how much this will fund. Great, another 25. We're so close, so close. Yeah, help us get past that. We reached almost 200 classrooms last year, and we really want to reach a lot more in 2021 and beyond. So I'll give you guys about one more minute, and then hopefully we'll see some continue to trickle in, and I will definitely pop in to let you know if and when we meet that goal. But a huge, huge, huge thank you to everyone who donated. Again, 100% of this money is going to go towards children in low to middle income communities and help them get vital health education that many of us take for granted. So we'll give it one last call. Anyone else want to try to get us to that 1,500 before we go on to the next portion of our program? All right. Well, thank you guys so much for all of your donations. Very greatly appreciated. I am going to now hand it back to Grace to give an update on the raffle.
Thank you, Megan. Wow, what an impressive turnout. Really, I mean, when we first started thinking about this gala, we really are not to kind of underscore anything that we have been really working hard towards, but we did not anticipate that we would get this sort of response. You all have been very excited, very supportive, and thank you so much for everything. Please, please, please keep buying raffle tickets. I see it, it's coming in. So definitely you have until midnight, okay? It's $10 each, okay? And then the more tickets you buy, the bigger the pot will be. Right now, we're looking at least $200. So definitely buy your tickets before midnight.
That was amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate the energy and the generosity in this room tonight. So thank you all for being here and participating, for being present. I also wanted to give a huge shout out to our fundraising committee who put on a wonderful event tonight. So a huge shout out to Megan Roberts, Mila Lakovsky, Grace Hanawi Tadros, and Omar Harmouch. We really appreciate the love and all of the time and energy that you put into this great event tonight. We're also very grateful for our board, their support, our volunteers, our donors, and all of those champions who are funding our mission and helping us fund our mission and driving Box for Health forward. We really hope to see you again. We want you to keep in touch, and don't forget to sign up for our newsletter, boxforhealth.org. Catch us on Facebook /boxforhealth.org or on Instagram @boxforhealth. Don't forget that underscore. It's been really great. That's all for now. Thanks everyone for joining. We'll see you soon.